Alright, so here we go. First game on Crash. Oh, why? Why would they add the... Why? Oh, no. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be possible, but I have to try it anyway. I don't know if it's possible at all. There's not the lamppost, and there's nothing for me to jump on right here. Okay, that sucks. Alright.
Kamarov, AQ Hilo in my sights.
Take it down.
Roger. Stand by.
This intro movie.
Target destroyed.
General Alliance, this is Mara. AQ Hilo down north of my position.
Copy. Get in there. Confirm enemy KIA.
Raj, on the move.
Oh, it's Crash. Oh, okay. Looks like she's up near A flag. Alright. Wait a minute. How would she get from the top of the map to the bottom? I'm so confused.
Gas canisters. Contact! General, I got a Legion firing on my position.
Secure that payload now.
Sergeant Kamarov, we have coalition fighters in the AO.
Don't let them get the upper hand, Victor. Get down there.
Let's move.
Oh, that's super cool. Okay. Alright, I see you. People are coming in from like weird spots over there.
No problem, brother. We have more. Plenty more.
Alright. Actually seems like a really, really cool concept. Like, whatever Hilo was shot down is now the down C Knight in the middle of a Crash. And I like how they're fighting over the gas and everything. All the campaign stuff and Spec Ops stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe it's the CoD4 nerd in me where I almost instantly realized where that new girl was walking out from. Looked exactly like where, you know, you would spawn out at A flag, you know, next to the two-story building where everybody snipes out of. And then she somehow just magically ended up like she was coming up to B from C flag. Okay, alright. I need to calm down with that. Anyways, what's going on, guys? It's Sore Rage and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. So, for today, it is now December 3rd. The first major update for Modern Warfare has now just dropped. Season 1. Obviously, the things that I care about the most as far as this update comes are the returning CoD4 maps. You guys know me. I'm a huge sucker for that. Otherwise, though, the biggest thing about this update is Season 1, the Battle Pass, everything like that. Our ranks have now been reset and back to rank 55. So far, what I've heard about the Battle Pass is that this is definitely the one that is the most worth it. There's a whole bunch of free tiers, and then at certain point of tiers, you get free COD points, so that's a cool thing. I think I saw on Twitter earlier today, people were talking about how it costs 1,000 points to buy the Battle Pass, but then you earn like up to 1,300 COD points if you complete the whole thing, so you get a little bit of money back that you can use towards buying other stuff in the game, which seems pretty cool. It seems a lot more fair and not as scummy as it was last year with the Black Ops 4 pass. Oh, it actually turns out there's a Battle Pass bundle. Of course there is, with 20 extra tiers. So it turned out for the Battle Pass bundle, you got an extra 20 tiers, and I've already earned 300 COD points back. That's cool. Got a new weapon skin already, or actually got a couple new weapon skins from the looks of it. Double XP, a bunch of stuff. I sound like such a sellout machine. Holy shit, I am so sorry. I'm just trying to let you guys know how it is. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do here, I'm going to play a couple games of Crash 24/7, see how this plays out, and then I definitely want to play some 2v2 and see if I can get that new wet work map called Cargo. Alright, so here we go. First game on Crash. Oh, why would they add the... Why? Oh, no. Looks like they also got rid of the extra chain link fence right here. Alright, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. They added in that little area back there. Oh no. Okay, yeah, so it was this area back here. This man just ran back here. Alright, see now this is what I'm talking about. I mean, like this, I don't really know how I feel about this. I mean, I guess to an extent it does make sense because take playing Crash Domination, for example, right? If you're on Op 4 here at A flag, if you lose B flag, honestly, it's over for you. The entire game is over. You're just gonna sit there and get your cheeks clapped the entire game. But this right here might actually be a good balancing way, or at least to an extent it would change the overall flow of the map, but not in a massive way, I would feel like. Maybe not, I don't know. I guess obviously it's gonna take a lot of playing the map to exactly figure out how that's gonna go over, but I know small changes like that completely ruin the flow of the original map, especially since, you know, somebody like me who's been playing Crash for 12 years, CoD4. It definitely seems like it would throw it off, but I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem like it would throw it off too much. I guess I'll have to find that out when I go and play Domination at some point in time on this map. I'm also not too sure how I feel about them adding doors. I mean, like, I guess it does make sense considering what Modern Warfare is, or at least as far as, like, the style of gameplay goes. I am so sorry. I'm still not exactly sure how I completely feel about it yet. Obviously, it's going to take some time, but thankfully enough, it's not as as drastic of a change like it was. For example, if you guys think back to Call of Duty Ghosts, that reimagination of shipment was the absolute worst thing ever. If you guys didn't play that DLC on Ghosts, basically what they did with it was that they added in like a whole outer ring to shipment, and then there was like this, how am I supposed to explain it? There was like this outer ring part, and then a two-story part where you could like look over the map. It was the worst thing ever. I don't know what Infinity Ward was thinking with that. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be possible, but I have to try it anyway. I don't know if it's possible at all. There's not the lamppost, and there's nothing for me to jump on right here. Okay, that sucks. All right. I mean, as far as I remember, though, even when Modern Warfare 2 re-added Crash, I don't think you were able to get up on top of there. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I don't remember playing too much Crash on MW2, but see, now another thing, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I'm really not the biggest fan of Crash. I'll be real with you. I know it's a very iconic CoD4 map. I don't mind the map. It's just that I feel like it's what, the third time they've brought this map back? No, second time, Modern Warfare 2 in this game. So, initially when it was first brought back into Modern Warfare 2, I'm just like, I mean, Crash is a pretty decent map in my opinion, at least when it comes to team deathmatch. I personally love it a lot for domination and search and destroy. I just feel like out of all the CoD4 maps they could have chosen, I feel like they could have picked something better. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Oh, how did I not notice this sooner? There's not like these like little wooden window panels that were right there. Can you wallbang those? I mean, I would assume you could, but all right, I just noticed that. I also just realized they turned the 3-story into a Middle Eastern burger town. That's pretty cool. Seems like a very fancy restaurant upgrade for Burger Town. Also, as well, how I mentioned earlier, they took away the chain link fence, so now you can peek over this little staircase right here, which I'm gonna get my head blown off in 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. Again, like I've been talking about, it's these small little changes that really can make the biggest difference. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have to play more to actually see how it changes. See if it makes as big of a difference as I'm making it sound out to be. I am getting destroyed. Oh my lord. I'm not having a good time right now. Okay. I would really love to try out domination on Crash. That's like the main thing that I really want to test out and check out real quick. Can I still lay right here and capture the flag, or have they? Oh, I think they tweaked that a little bit. Okay. Why, what are you all? Okay, no, it's fine. I'll solo cap it and we'll switch spawns already. Okay. Fucking idiot. I was so screwed right there because the moment I let go of G, obviously I'm throwing the grenade. I needed to push F and I'm too stupid to do it at the same time. I don't know. Wouldn't have had to worry about that problem though if, oh gee, I don't know, there weren't doors on a CoD4 map where there weren't doors before. I also just noticed another small detail. They took off like the back propellers right here. I mean, like there wasn't much to it. I mean, like, yeah, you were able to jump on them in CoD4 and MW2, but obviously you're not able to do that here. I don't really think that changes anything as far as the gameplay goes. It's just like a small little niche thing, but I'm also just not realizing you can't look through that either. So they're changing a lot more to this than I thought they would. Yeah, not being able to look through that into C flag, definitely, I think that throws it off for me. Why am I spawning in their spawn? EOD is a lifesaver. Alright, so after playing my first match, yeah, it did change the flow a little bit. Again, this whole back alley thing, I feel like it's something we're just gonna have to adapt to. Just adapt to it, bro. I feel like when you bring back old maps, you should leave them to the original as much as you possibly could. Because odds are a majority of the player base that are playing the new game have already played these maps in the past and they're used to the way that they play. And changing what might seem like very small details actually has a very, very big impact. Like, throughout the whole course of that game, the main thing that I was really trying to test out and see is where they would be spawning, especially at A flag, just considering I would be on the Marines for that game. Alright, well, it looks like we got another domination match anyway. But yeah, it was just, I was trying to see where they would especially be spawning in A with that new back alley. I wasn't really able to figure out a whole lot just because my teammates were pushing the spawns, and just on top of that, Modern Warfare spawns are so weird in this game. Again, I really do feel like when you're bringing back original maps, don't change them around if you don't need to. I guess the doors make sense for Modern Warfare, but for CoD4, for Crash, I don't know about all that. Okay, cool. Like, what spawn is this? Oh my god. Yeah, can't lie to you guys. I'm not used to it right now. It's gonna take a little bit. Defending point C. I'm capping B, bro. I suppose I'm defending C right now, boys. Can I get some help defending C? No, guys, it's fine. I'll do it all by myself. Guys, I literally just captured it. Please. It's fine. I got it. See, now this is what I'm used to. Like, where would they be spawning? I'm used to them, like, running out here or being back there. And they're taking A. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I really like the map. I love how pretty it is, for sure. The way that it plays, though, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, just because, I mean, they've changed so much from what I'm used to playing over the past 12 years. It's also why, going back to what I was saying earlier, when you add in these old maps, you really shouldn't change them a whole lot. I guess it does make sense, again, to change a couple of things to fit the new style of gameplay in the new game, but I don't know, man. I just feel like this is going to take a little bit of getting used to. I'm not completely, just, you know, trashing it for the sake of trashing it. You know, you got to give it a chance. I'm not exactly writing it off right away, is basically what I was trying to say. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to it. They're not spawning there, are they? Sorry about that, Barry Hallsack. Alright, so we kind of got our asses handed to us that game. After playing a couple of games of Crash in both Domination and Team Deathmatch, the map plays pretty well. It's just, it plays well for Modern Warfare. I wouldn't exactly say it plays well for somebody like me who's played CoD4 since release, or somebody who just prefers, you know, obviously the CoD4 maps. I feel like it's way too early just to be like, you know what, no, the map is shit, it's terrible, terrible reimagination of Crash. It does play pretty well for what it is here in this new Modern Warfare. I just need to learn the new spawns for it. Switching over to Gunfight here, I really want to see if I can get the new map Cargo. And now in the meantime, while I'm trying to find a cargo game, quick question for you guys. So what do you guys think about them, or just Infinity Ward bringing back old maps into the new Modern Warfare? Or at least even as a whole. I mean, like, this could even go back to last year with Black Ops 4. Just like, what do you guys think about the developers bringing old maps into the new games? Again, like I was saying earlier in the video, I really don't mind it when they bring back old maps. I actually really like that. Sure, why not? Bring back the best maps. But at the same time, you need to have more new content in the game as compared to just throwing all your marbles in the basket of just bringing back old maps into the new game with new weapons. It just, you know, kind of seems pointless and it gets repetitive at that point in time. And also, obviously, a big part of the reason as to why I really don't mind them bringing back CoD4 maps is because I love Call of Duty 4. I've been playing the same maps for 12 years. Like, yes, of course, bring them into the new game. Sure, that's perfectly fine with me. But I know a whole lot of people are not like me and want new content, which I'm also on the same page. I'm not saying that every single year they should be bringing back the exact same maps from the old games. It's just I don't entirely mind when they're like, you know what, let's go ahead and bring back a small handful of maps. Why not? Especially here with Modern Warfare, I feel like it's a pretty good idea, a nice dedication, if you will, to bring back old Modern Warfare maps. Alright, yes, here we go. Cargo, let's do this. The Holger 26. I saw this thing and I instantly thought it was the G36C, which I know this is definitely a very weird and unpopular opinion, but the G36 in COD 4, my favorite assault rifle. Can I hit my shots? There we go. There we go, back to back. Let's go, boys. It basically is the G36. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. Call it an LMG all you want, but this is a COD 4 gun. This is so pretty. Oh my god, I'm gonna get myself killed looking at this. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I thought that was a headshot. Okay, hello, he's right in front of me. Get off me. I know I've said this before. I feel like I've talked about it more in my live streams, but I am so ass with the 357 in this game. I'm not used to it. I'm honestly so used to the Modern Warfare 2 Magnum and just being able to spam it, essentially, and I feel like there is a slight trigger delay in this game. All right, there we go. A slight trigger delay. I mean, like, you can throw on the lightweight trigger and spam it, like, a little bit faster. It's just, I'm used to Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. Oh, no. No, I'm on fire. See you later. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah, this Odin assault rifle with the sniper scope on it literally looks like a VSS from Ghosts. A VSS, or was it the VK? It was the VKS. Nice shot. Good job, man. So one last thing that I wanted to mention. I was scrolling on Twitter while I was trying to find a cargo game, and I saw Nadeshot and Remedy's tweet talking about these new maps coming back, or old maps coming back into the new games, and honestly, I really agree with this. I wish Call of Duty would stop reintroducing old maps into new games. I want incredible new maps to create new memories and experiences. I played Crash and Vacant too many hours to count. Makes a lot of sense. And on top of that, Remedy said, it's what I'm saying. People disagree with me in streams, but so many of you want new CODs to flourish, but get so hyped on old maps being brought back. There's no point in having so many old maps on a new game. I'd rather play an 8 out of 10 new map than just a banger old map. Honestly, that does make a lot of sense. I know I was talking about earlier, and I still stand by this. I don't exactly mind when they bring back old maps just because I like them. Now, the downside of it is, though, is that it runs the possibility, especially if you bring it into a new game where there's a new sense of playstyle, like here in Modern Warfare with the doors, adding in the back alley to Crash. I don't really know how I feel too much about that. Also, I'm just now realizing the sun is like hitting me in the side of the face here. There's not much I can do about it, but anyways, again, I don't really mind it when they do that, but that's where the problem problem begin. Again, I personally don't mind it, but I totally agree with that. If we want these newer CODs to flourish, we need to give the new maps an actual chance. You can't rely on old maps forever, like old maps, old weapons, and stuff like that. You can't rely on them forever to revive your new games. It definitely is a very interesting topic at hand. So once again, though, guys, with all that being said, go ahead and let me know what you guys think about all that down in the comment section below. So once again, though, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this Modern Warfare video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. As far as Season 1 goes, hope you guys are enjoying that on top of what I've already been talking about down in the comment section. Go ahead and let me know what you guys are most excited about for Season 1. Season 1 and just the overall future of Modern Warfare. So, yeah, guys, once again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this Modern Warfare video. It's been so rich, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.